Hi, my name is Akiva Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues here in Michigan, and today we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public, so please subscribe to our channel. Today I want to talk about step-parents and the role that they play in potential custody and visitation rights. So this is very interesting. We all know that when you get two people and they get divorced and they have children, there's a whole parenting time, custody, visitation schedule set up. One person may have primary custody, that's where the kids usually sleep at night most of the time, but they may share decision making, which is called legal custody, and so it goes. And there may be a visitation schedule where there's 3 days, 4 days, 4 days, 3 days, 5, 2, 2, 5. There may be alternating weekends, alternating holidays, you know the routine. The question is, what happens when one of the parties to that divorce, they remarry? And now there's a step-parent involved. What role should the step-parent play? And how does the role that they play impact custody and parenting time potentially? Here's the answer. The step-parent needs to understand their place. The step-parent's role is to be a good host, that's it. To be friendly, to be part of the positive experience that the child has when they come over. It's not the role of the step-parent to try to influence the child, to try to discipline the child, to scream at the child, to, try and enforce rules. That's the role of the parent. It's not the role of the step-parent to do any of that. I think a step-parent should have, it should be like if the president comes to visit you. You open up the door, you prepare a nice meal, you have all smiles, and you try to make it as pleasant a thing as possible, like some dignitary. But you cannot try to step in the role of the mother if you're the stepmom, or the father if you're the stepfather. To do that is indecent, and it is disrespectful to the fact that there are two parents there, and it's their child, and it's their role to raise that child. Having said that, not only is it not the role to play anything other than being a good host, but the truth of the matter is going over the top one way or another can dramatically impact custody and parenting. So for example, if a step-parent is an over-disciplinarian with respect to a child that isn't even theirs, motions are going to be filed. You can expect the court to be asked, you know what, this person is hitting my kid. I don't want them around when my kid is there. And the question brought before the court is, well, should we cut off the visitation, or should we make the step-parent go to the mall, when the child is there? What do we do? It's a problem. It's a problem that's caused by over-involvement of the step-parent, and so step-parents need to know not to do that. It could even be worse. Let's say you have a step-parent who's a drug addict or an alcoholic. This could happen. It could particularly happen if the natural parent meets the would-be step-parent at AA or something like that, or they're trying to get over an addiction. And now they come there, the parent's over the addiction, the step-parent's still addicted. So the child's now exposed to drugs or alcohol or something like that. You can well expect there's going to be a motion to change that parenting time, change that custody to reflect what's in the best interest of the children. And they're going to argue that being around that parent just is not promoting of that best interest. So it's very, very serious, and it's an issue that judges deal with all the time. As a parent, you've got to make sure that whoever you're bringing around your kid, particularly if it's going to be a marriage and therefore a step-parent, you have to make sure that a step-parent knows what the role is and certainly does not expose the kids to anything that will cause the other parent to be filing motions that impact your parenting time and custody. If you have any questions about that, reach out. We'll be glad to help you out.